You need to start practicing treating everything as one and transcend polarity, transcend duality, being limited by the human conceptualization of separation. This is what we're confined by. It's in our nature to see separation in all things. That's what happened when Adam and Eve ate the fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Good and evil are two polarities. It's different rates of vibrations, but the same energy. Same energy, different rates of vibration. Only the ego can see separation. But within your spirit, within your mind, there's no separation. Everything is connected. Everybody is one. And all things that happen to you is working together to get you to where you're trying to go to. One thing that always comes to my mind as well, that I read in the Tao Te Ching, is that fortune always springs from misfortune, and misfortune is stalking fortune, which is the esoteric truth that everything is interconnected. You know, to be lucky, you have to first be in an unfortunate situation. And to end up in an unfortunate situation, you have to be at a point where, you know, you're riding the clouds, basically, or you're in a fortunate situation currently. Everything is one. Everything you experience is interconnected and happens for a reason. Happens for your spiritual benefit. You need to start to see all your losses as wins and your wins as wins. Because one thing to think about as well, and I can relate to this, back when I was stuck in getting caught up in the 3D realm, getting caught up in what's going on around me, anytime something bad happened to me, it's like, oh, this is normal. But then when something good happens to me, I'm worried now that, you know, it's not gonna last long. That's me projecting that frequency, that for misfortune to find me quicker than it did the last time. You know what I mean? So just bear in mind what frequency you're projecting at every stage, every high, every low of your point of your life. Have a clear vision despite what is going on around you. You can have a focus, right? If you're focused on the fact that your life is going to be hardships, no matter whatever happens to you in your reality, good or bad, it's all going to get you to your end goal. Do you know what I mean? What we hold in our mind, we become eventually. No matter if we get lucky one day or unlucky another day, they all still contribute to the same end goal. That's why practice not seeing separation in all things. If you've got the right mindset, you're handling the lows of adversity well. You know, because there's going to be ups and downs. That's something we can never avoid. It's literally a law of the universe, the law of rhythm. There's a rise and a fall. It's how you handle the falls and the highs as well that determines where you end up at the end of the day, what you're feeding. You need to be able to consistently, more often than not, stay neutral. You know, stay neutral, so you have that awareness whenever you are in the highs and in the lows, so that you don't let reality take you up and down. If you're able to stay neutral and stay neutral in who you're being, don't let external dictate anything. Responding to reality is the biggest if you're serious about this journey of mysticism, of spirituality, then you shouldn't be responding to anything outside of you. It's the outside that should be responding to what's within. Everything is a reflection at the end of the day. So no matter what situation is happening, good or bad, it's still gonna get it. What, as long as you don't allow that to affect you internally, taking you high or taking you low, you don't let that affect your internal state. You stay neutral. Life is just a mirror. Life is just a mirror. So you have to bear in mind that no matter what, as long as you stay firm in who you know you are meant to be, then that conviction, that level of conviction, will have to manifest outside of you. Don't let yourself be fooled by the outside external. It's literally just a mirror. It's just a mirror, not to be taken seriously. What you should be taking seriously is what you're holding within your mind. Everything you see outside of yourself, by the time you normalize what you want within yourself, you won't even need it physically anymore. It will just come to you naturally, and it will feel normal. It's not gonna be like a big deal because you've normalized it internally. So normalize seeing everything as the same. See only what you want to see. I think that's the video I made previously. See only what you want to see. If you found this useful, like and subscribe. If you don't subscribe, I still appreciate you watching this far into the video. And stay blessed.